The world is made of shadows, and every shadow is darker than the one before. We live in a pleasant island of ignorance, until the darkness comes for us all. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gathered here with AT. We're gonna start our first long-term game of Vampire: The Dark Ages.
Hello.
For those of you who don't know, Vampire: The Dark Ages is part of the World of Darkness universe, which is a tabletop role-playing game or universe about vampires, werewolves, demons, and other monsters. The Dark Ages is basically set during the medieval era. Now bear in mind, hold on, I'm gonna pass it to my guys here. Bear in mind, I'm gonna wipe my ass with the canon and with some of the official rules. Because I'm an asshole like that. Alright?
Right.
Hold on. Sorry, one of my friends is hyping here. So, first off, I'm gonna explain the system of roles to AT.
Yeah, boy.
It's easier than you expect. Hold on, let me clean this shit up in here because I had a lot of books open. You son of a bitch. I'm keeping one of his character sheets just in case. So, the system works like this. Anytime I tell you to roll something, you will add attribute plus skill. Okay? But each point means a d10 side dice. So, if for example, let's say that your character has to dodge an attack. You have dexterity 2 and dodge 2. What will that mean? What will be the grand total?
4.
Good. You slash roll 4d10 and you roll. Now, how the system works. The difficulty is always 6. Get a 6 or higher, always. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, goddammit, I passed it twice. If you are trying to do something that's more difficult, you will need 7 or higher, or 8 or higher, or 9 or higher. The top difficulty is 10. Okay?
Okay. So how do I roll the die here?
Slash roll. I'm gonna type it down for slash roll together X amount D X amount. So hold on. You bastard. Hold on.
Seems as though I have failed.
Okay. So slash roll together next to the slash as one phrase. The amount of dice you need to roll, for example, 5, a D, and then a 10. You always roll D10s. Okay.
So, okay, I get it. I understand now. Awesome.
Now, second rule. The 10s are critical successes. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The 1s are failures. For example, the roll that you just did. Let's say that was difficulty 6. Okay? So far, you will have 2 successes, right? But
okay.
Since you got a 1, the 1 will cancel your highest die. That will be the 9. So you don't have 2 successes, you have 1. Okay?
Okay.
So, let me Darkness extends over Europe. The sky is red. The sweat, the scent of water, the scent of mud under your feet. The howling of the wolves coming from the woods. You've been living on the outskirts of a small town. A town that doesn't even have a name, only has a big inn known as the Nine Cats. The war effort against the heretic nations has continued as the Crusades have invoked their highest point. People whispered about legends, about places where kids go missing, about haunted castles, about woods where beasts hunt men. But they're just rumors, aren't they? In the bottom you can see the map of Europe. we're gonna focus the game between the Kingdom of Castile, the Kingdom of England, and the Holy Roman Empire. Where do you want to start?
Holy Roman Empire!
Alright! We're gonna start near Nuremberg. Alright?
Alright!
Let's say that, let me mark it here. We're gonna start around here. I put a little smart mark. Okay?
Alright. Okay.
It's daytime. The fishes are stale. There hasn't been a lot of movement. Summer. The cold wind breezes over your face as you can constantly hear the running of water. You live very close to the river, to a big river known as the Serpent. If you want, you can write it down so you can get used to your territory.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna pass this stream to the guys here.
The Serpent.
Where the fuck did I left the link? Sorry.
It's
been a long day, even a longer night. Long days and pleasant nights for the last couple of weeks. What do you do? It's a very cold morning. It's about, let's say 9 to 10.
Okay.
Also, very quickly, Scotty, happy birthday, dude. One of the viewers' birthday is coming up.
Happy birthday, Scotty!
So, what do you do, buddy?
Okay, so I'm at this river, right?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, it's getting late. I'm going to decide to... I'm not at home, so I'm kind of just at this river. And you know, I really need a place to stay for the night, so I'm going to travel into the local woods looking for wood to build a house.
I mean, you already have your house. You already have your shack near the river. You've been living there for the last, let's say, 5 years.
Okay, I'm going to gather some local herbs to cook something to eat before I go to bed.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go. Okay.
Roll perception plus survival.
Okay. Let me get this. Perception. Where's that located exactly?
Top of the character sheet at your right. Hold on, I'll say it for you.
Okay, so 3.
Yeah.
Plus 3.
That will be 6d10.
Alright.
Roll.
Mm-mm-mm. 32!
Remember, you don't add them up, but let's see. You have 2 successes. Okay, you have a normal success and a critical. You start walking through the woods. Like I said, it's very early in the morning. As you start walking through the woods, you start fetching some herbs. Some dandelion here, some vanilla in there, some strawberries. You have a little bit of everything. But there's an odd feeling. You don't know what, but there's something running through the back of your head. Something running through your spine. You look around, but there's nothing. There's only the quietness. There's only the whispers of the woods. There's only the sounds of the forest. Sometimes a hare. Sometimes you can see or notice the feces of wolves. Creatures that don't dare to come too close to your area. You keep walking looking for herbs. As you notice something that caught your eye. Roll perception.
Right. Is it always a D10 though, right?
Yes, and for this system, yes, always D10s.
I got a 3.
Hold on. Okay. Let's see. You got. Holy shit! Okay, you got 3 ones. How the fuck did you?
Woo! I'm a failure. Yeah.
You are too focused on your text and at your job at hand. Dude, right now you're fucking blind, deaf, and stupid. You're just focus on your task at hand.
I'm just like walking in the woods, like completely.
You're completely oblivious to anything around you.
Ooh, dandelion, yes.
You keep walking through the woods, and you notice that it's getting kind of late. You go back to your shack as you start cooking, as you start preparing the herbs. After a couple of minutes, like 20 or 30 minutes, your lunch is ready. You start eating it, and you notice how the sun reflects over the lake as it's starting to get late. It's around 6. The sky goes completely orange into different tones, almost as if the sky was made out of fire. The clouds reflecting over the lake, making it seem like both the lake, the river, the sky and the mountains were part of the one and the same. A perfect reflection. As suddenly the last lines of light hit through the window, hidden, slowly taking cover behind the mountains. As the last rays of light hit through your face and into the darkness. It's around 8. Your day has been calm. Your day has been nothing but easiness. And now you see the last sunlight, the last rays of light for the night. For the longest night of your life. What do you do?
Well, it's the next day, correct? I'm going to...
No, it's nighttime.
I'm going to... I forgot, actually, to feed my horse. I need to go outside and make sure my horse is tied up before I go to sleep and bring whatever food I need to feed it for the night. And then I want to go to bed afterwards.
Okay. You walk out, and as soon as you walk out, you notice that the darkness is all over the place. The only things that you can see are the reflection of the stars above you, the sound of crickets. Roll perception.
Okay. $16.
Okay. You notice that your horse is startled by something. You don't know what exactly, but he doesn't feel comfortable. He starts hissing and growling, snarling as you approach. Suddenly you hear something behind you. A sudden sound, a crack, as if a piece of wood just shattered.
Right.
What do you do?
Well, I'm going to... I know because my alertness is high. Since my dodge is good, well, no. Actually, I'm going to jump around, and I'm going to swing as hard as I can the axe at my feet at whatever's in front of me.
Okay, roll dexterity plus melee.
Okay, there's no melee.
Okay.
Oh, yes there is. Yes there is. I have no melee.
Okay.
But I have dexterity. So.
If you don't have the points in a skill, you roll with 1 die less.
So it'd be 2, even because my dexterity's a 3.
Yes.
Gotcha. This is not gonna be good. Oh man. 5.
Okay, you got hold on. You got nothing. You swing the figure, but you notice, you look behind you, and you are startled by something. You see something looking at you, a figure, almost in all fours. His eyes look locked into yours. The eyes of a beast, the eyes of an animal, the eyes of something that stalks your dreams, the eyes of something that the first thing you see them, you think about flesh being eaten, not by a wolf, not by a bear, something bigger, something worse, something more inhuman. The figure looks at you, snarling, growling, making sounds similar to the ones of a wolf. Your horse shakes faster, harder, trying to get out, trying to break free, as this figure looks at you with his hypnotizing gaze. What do you do?
Okay. Well, I'm going to since I missed it and it's farther away than I thought. Well, I'm going to, with the axe in my hand still, I'm going to walk towards it.
Okay, roll courage.
Okay. Because, I am not scared.
Well,
I have fought worse in the woods. I am not scared. 26. 1 critical.
Holy shit. No, you're scared. You're fucking scared. You're fucking shitting your pants. But nobody else is going to do this. Nobody else is going to face the darkness. You start moving closer, squeezing the axe in your hands. You can feel the sweat of your palms against it. As you start getting closer, the eyes lie locked into yours. And then you can feel the breath. You can feel it growling and hissing, but there's no cold breath. It's between the bushes, it's among the plants, as his dead eyes lie locked into yours, getting ready for anything. What do you do?
I'm going to... It's looking at me in the bushes. I'm walking towards it. I'm scared as fuck. I'm going to see if I can get close enough to it to get a hit on whatever's in the bushes to scare it away from my horse.
Okay, roll dexterity -1 die. Oh shit, one of my friends is streaming. Hold on, let me see if I can invite him over. I doubt he will join. Oh, hi guys, sorry, I was just checking the chat.
18.
18, hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I was telling the guys in the chat. You swing the axe towards it, and as you move closer, the figure jumps backwards. You manage to cut a piece of her hair, and then you notice it. It's a woman. She moves back like an animal, growling and hissing towards you. She must be about 18 or 19 years old. Long curved hair. Her face is pale as the moonlight. Her clothes are a little bit torn. Hell, you can see one of her breasts. She still remains in all four as her glaring eyes lie locked into yours. And you notice that she has the eyes of a wolf, the eyes of an animal. Her mouth opens as you can see long protruded canines. Roll dexterity plus dodge because she's about to jump you.
Okay. 3. Now for this it would be 3d10 plus.
How much dodge do you have?
I have 2 dodge, 3 dex, so it would be 3d10 and 2d10, so 5d10?
Yes.
Alright. Come on, baby, don't fail me now. 27.
Let's see, you have 2 successes. 42 dead. Hold on. Let me see if she can withstand it. You slam her with the axe on her face as you notice how the wood of the axe breaks. The axe falls flat into the ground. A small cut is made through her cheek.
That's my fucking cottage, bitch!
Roll dexterity plus athletics. I mean plus dodge. Holy shit, please dodge because this bitch is gonna eat you alive.
Wait, so okay, now I'm rolling what is again?
Dexterity plus dodge.
Okay. 31! I think she might have got me.
She jumps on top of you.
No!
Flat in all fours. Her legs spread, but resting her knees against your thighs. Her hands grabbing you by the shoulders as she snarls against your face. You can feel her saliva drooling over your cheek. You can hear her moaning like a human in heat, but at the same time snarling like a wolf.
Hey,
Suddenly,
baby.
from the woods, you notice another figure coming, a larger man with long hair.
Shit.
The man showed this, Fiorella, as the creature just snarls at him, and the world becomes red out of pain. Everything goes red. Everything goes in slow motion. The stars start looking farther and farther away. And then you feel it. The fear of death. As you can feel yourself slowly being consumed by her. Your scream goes mute as she breaks through your voice box. And then a new sensation invites you. A warm sensation. Something hot. Something that makes your veins pump even harder as you can, as you feel yourself being drawn to her, being consumed by her. You even feel sexually excited. You even feel the name of God coming out of your lips, as if the maximum orgasm touched you. But at the same time, you feel death. And everything goes white. And everything goes black. Everything. Then you feel it. The taste against your lips. The taste of blood as it goes down your throat. Moments later, you are growling and snarling. The world is black, but you can feel it pulsating, throbbing, palpitating over and over again. Boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom. And you feel the flesh against your mouth, the pleasure of it, the taste of it, the metallic sensation of blood, filling your throat, filling your stomach, making your veins run once more, as you see a dead bear in front of you, your fangs, your mouth clenching to its neck as you rip open the bear's throat, as you can see the two figures looking behind you, witnessing you. As soon as you finish, your hands are shaking. You can hear every single sound in the woods. You feel nothing but cold and fever. A feverish dream made of blood and pleasure and death. A feverish dream where everything's cold all the time. Where everything's dead, when you can hear everything, absolutely everything. Where you can feel the movement of the earth. Where you can feel the slightest motion of the farthest butterfly or the slightest moth. As you can feel and hear and taste new sensations invading you, pounding you, breaking you, and claiming you into the eternal darkness. What do you do?
I ask him. Well, I just. In this moment, I'm just screaming, and I don't know what to do except ask them why they've done this.
The bigger man, his hair is black, it's lightly gray. He has a little bit of a gray beard. He's not wearing a chain or proper armor. He's more dressed like a peasant, wearing nothing but a brown vest, a white shirt, but carrying a large cleaver. The man looks at you, not saying anything. He doesn't have the eyes of a wolf, but rather the eyes of a reptile. The woman who has the eyes of a wolf, her mouth is painted with blood. You see her fixing her top, trying to cover her exposed breast. Her skin is as pale as yours. She just growls playfully as she looks at you. She only states, "Because I was hungry." The man looks at you, telling you congratulations. You're alive for now. I'm sorry for the manners of Fiorella. She tends to allow the animal dominate her too much. But I hope this works as a way to teach her responsibilities over her own actions. My name is Barbados.
Am I still out of control?
You're shaking, your hands are shaking.
Okay.
My name is Barbados. This girl is Fiorella. Sorry. Sorry. Damn it, I posted in the wrong chat the last things I was saying. Okay. Fiorella is my... He ponders for a moment. Daughter. on. And my... Hold on, my breath. Sorry, that was... Okay. Sorry, I was reading something that somebody posted in the chat. My name is... I mean, Fiorella is my daughter, if that makes sense. You see them and they have nothing that resembles one another. She looks at you with her arms crossed, almost angry. As she looks at the older man and goes like, can we kill him? No, you made her. Now it's your responsibility. She looks at you like scoffing you over as she licks the rest of your blood from her hands like a cat.
Okay.
The man just gives a short sigh, going like, so. Good thing that the Prince of Nuremberg doesn't know about this, and it's better if we keep it to ourselves. Don't you think, Fiorella? She goes like, we can tell him. Besides, he will kill him. That will fix all things, right? And he will kill you as well. The man and the woman look at you. You might have many questions, but for now, you are under our protection and guidance. Fiorella de la Côte will be your sire. Well, she is now. Wanna write her name?
Yes.
And the other man is Barbados in England. Okay? They walk to your shack as they tell you to take anything that you can. I mean, Barbados is the one that tells you the most. Fiorella doesn't like it. Even though she was forced, even though if she even if she turned into a vampire, doesn't mean that she has to like it. Barbados takes you back to your home as you see her like walking away, trying to find something. As they walk you home, they tell you that take anything that you can carry with you, anything that you consider important. For now, this home will not belong to you.
Like hell.
They look at you, going like hell indeed. You were turned without the consent of the prince. If somebody finds you, they will find you. You'll be killed without hesitation, without the right of a fair trial, without the need to ask why. A bunch of men, more without weapons, will come here and set you ablaze. In the worst case scenario, they will not set you ablaze, but they will make you face the sun. You have two options. You can stay here and wait for death, and live with all the questions you want to have, or you wish to have, and without any answer. Or you can come with us.
Okay. I want to come with them, but not before I get a hit on that girl for biting me, because that shit hurts, and...
You touch your wound, and you don't feel it anymore. You touch, and there's only blood over your neck.
I decide to go with them. I'm going to go in my house, and I'm going to grab a silver whistle that I've trained wolves in the woods, because my... Actually, I have it right here. My animal kin is at 3. I've trained several wolves by using this like a silver whistle. But it's a unique whistle that I crafted. It's craft 2. It's not like an amazing magical whistle.
No.
But just wolves in that area have grown up listening to it. Yes, I want to bring that. I want to bring my cloak. The dagger that I have with me, it's an iron dagger, nothing special. Okay. And I don't really have anything special other than I'm just a guy that lives in the woods. I mean, other than that, I mean, my money, I guess. That's it.
Your horse is okay. He's startled by you, by the way.
Okay.
You see that the man that the woman arrives moments later carrying 2 horses. They start getting on top of their horses, and your horse is starting to move away from you. He's fucking afraid of you. What do you do?
I rest my hand on top of the horse head, or get close to it, but walk up to it calmly, and I speak to it, like, to try to regain its trust.
Roll
And
charisma plus animal can, difficulty 9. Get a 9 on fire.
so D9.
No, roll charisma plus animal can. Okay?
Okay.
But in each die, you need to get a 9 on higher. Roll.
So 5D?
Yes.
5D9?
No, 5d10.
Okay.
Okay. So, remember, it's not the sum of the dice, it's what each dice says. And right now, I see that you try to touch your horse, and your horse fucking moves backwards, lifting his legs, as suddenly you hear Barbaros looking at your horse going, "Stop!" And the creature just startles and looks at him. The man's eyes start moving weirdly. The man with snake's eyes, and goes like, "Stop. Allow him to ride you." And the creature starts following his orders. The horse slowly, almost afraidly or scaredly, gets almost like laying onto the ground, allowing you to get on top of him.
Okay.
By the way,
I climb on the horse, and I try to console the horse the best I can, and ride it up to them and ask them where we're going.
roll dexterity plus ride.
Plus ride?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, you start riding the horse. Let me see the chat real quickly. Okay, you start riding the horse as you start catching behind them. By the way, in disciplines, you will ride as follows: animalism, fortitude, and protean. Alright?
What is this for?
Disciplines, your vampire powers.
Okay.
Okay. You have, let me see how many points you have to spend among those. But very quickly, each level will give you access to a different power. Okay. For now, you are not capable of making up your new powers, nor you know how to control your powers. Okay. And I will also tell you how much blood points do you have. Where the fuck did I left it? Hold on.
So I'm not putting points into these just now yet.
Not now because I haven't found it yet. Blood pool, okay. Now I know which page is the blood pool. But give me 2 seconds. Also, okay, here it goes. You have 4 points among disciplines.
Okay. I want to put...
Do you want me to explain you each one so you can get a better understanding of them?
Sure.
Hold on. Fortitude, and I told you Protean, right?
Hmm?
Hold on. Okay. Animalism is basically your control over animals. Okay?
Okay.
Let me read it to you. Affinity with the power over animals at the best outside of humanity. Fortitude in human toughness and resilience. Basically, you can be slapping the face with a fucking crowbar, and you'll be like, "It doesn't hurt," as the crowbar bends over your face. And Protean is, where the fuck is it? It's the power to manifest animal forms or to turn into animals.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go 1 point into animalism.
Okay. Hold on. 1 point to animalism.
2 points into fortitude. And 1 point into protean.
Okay, perfect. Want me to read you what you can do at each level?
For sure. Absolutely.
Alright. I will recommend you to write this down because you will have to use it at some point. No, these are okay. No, it should be in here. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Aspects. No. Animalism.
Now these are the level ups for these specific disciplines, right?
Animalism 1. Basically, you cannot use this against humans or vampires. You need to lock your eyes into an animal for a moment, and you can speak to the animal. Okay?
So I cannot use it against humans?
Yes.
But I can speak to animals?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you need to roll manipulation plus animal can.
Right now?
No, anytime you use it.
Okay, so manipulation plus kin.
Yes, difficulty 6. Okay, write that down if you like.
Okay.
Fortitude. Okay, hold on, this is on the observatory. Fortitude 2 is pretty OP because basically you can withstand more. It's harder for you to get to be hurted or to be penetrated. No, hold on, acceleration, potence, presence, protean. Hold on, I'm looking at it in the book.
Do I also have access to Fortitude 1 and 2, or just
no, I mean, I'll explain it later. Protean
okay.
1. Basically, your eyes glow in the dark and you can see everything as if it was daylight.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and also gives you one more extra point in intimidation. Also, I need to think about something here. Oh yeah. Your animal deformity. Let's go with something cool. Let's go with. Guys in the chat, suggest me an animal form difficulty. I mean, manifestation.
Give you an idea?
Don't worry, I want to see how horrible the guys in the chat are. I won't give you a dog beak, okay? I'm not that of a bastard.
Don't give me a dog dick.
No, I say a duck.
Okay.
You won't be Count Docula. Potence, presence, and fortitude. Okay, where the fuck is it? Generation. Protean. Yes. Also, you need to spend 1 point of blood in order to activate Protean. I mean, yeah.
How much blood do I have?
I'm gonna see that after I found this shit. So far, are you enjoying the game?
I'm enjoying the hell out of this game. Yeah. I can't wait till they tell me what animal I'm gonna be because, so far we got duck. It looks like we got the muy caliente choices.
Okay, I found it. Listen up. You spend 1 point of blood, and you can add your protean to any stamina roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, if somebody wants to hit you, the difficulty is gonna be higher. Okay.
So a +1 to my protean roll to whatever my.
No. You have 2 points in 2 points in fortitude, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means that anytime somebody's trying to hit you, you don't soak with 3 dice with the stamina. You soak with stamina plus fortitude.
Oh wow! So 5.
Oh yeah.
+2 whenever it's a stamina roll.
Yes, and if you increase, hold on, and if you increase your stamina and your fortitude, you can roll a +10, eventually. Hold on, I'm checking the book of Gangrel to see if I can find any suggestions on animal forms because the guys at the chat are very quiet. Wild boar? What? They want me to give you tasks like a boar. Man boar, man bear pig.
Man bear. I could have an American bandana and just smoke cigarettes and drink beer. Man bear pig. Woo!
Hold on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
So,
8. Hold on. 9. Roll 1d10 to see what we can give you in here from this book.
all right. 4.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You son of a bitch.
Is it good?
Maw. M-A-W. The crit fangs give way to a mouthful of teeth as the vampire's jaw stretches and lengthens to accommodate his new detention. Whether a needle-sharp, rat-like, or serrated-like shark, these teeth do not retract. A vampire with these teeth cannot simply hide them away with keeping her mouth closed. Basically, your mouth is now filled with sharp teeth, like
razor blades.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's kind of badass.
Yeah, you're gonna be like the new Pennywise. Sorry, spoilers for it.
I need a bandana now.
Okay. So, as they start talking through the night, Fiorella is very quiet. She doesn't speak too much.
We never went over blood points.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Never went over blood points.
Thank you. Hold on, do I have the storyteller screen around here? Hold on. Is this it? No, this is not. Basically, the storyteller screen is like a sheet. It's a way to cheat for the DM in case he doesn't remember something. He has a screen in order to remember shit that he doesn't. 164, 164, 162, 164. Okay. You start at generation 12, but you have. Hold on, did I tell you which generation are you, right?
I'm 13.
Oh, hold on. You're 13, but
you told me I'm 13.
But you picked generation 2.
Okay.
That means Fiorella is one generation higher than you.
So she's 12.
Nope. Your generation, drum roll please. As soon as I find it, okay, it should be around here. And you have generation 2. That means, drum roll please. Brrrr. Generation 2, you're generation 10.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That means I'm like kind of badass a little bit.
Yes. Now,
Let's see.
but do you see the lower part of the character sheet that says blood points?
Yeah.
You have 13 boxes of blood. 3, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And the other ones painted black. The ones remaining.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You can spend a maximum of 1 each turn to increase your stats.
Okay.
I'm gonna teach you that later, okay?
When do they replenish?
The blood? Well, guess how?
They don't. I gotta feed. Yum yum yum.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Right now, you're 5 out of 13.
And the Maw ability, I'm gonna put underneath discipline, right?
The Maw? No, that's permanent.
And Maw is just basically I got big scary teeth.
Yeah, 24/7.
Okay. And we need to go over the animal.
I mean, no, we have it now.
What is it?
Basically, pig. Your mouth.
I'm gonna be a pig.
No, I mean, you have the fangs. I mean, your mouth is full of serrated teeth. Pig, like a rat, like a shark, like which animal with the most horrifying?
Oh, dude, shark.
Okay.
Heck yeah, I'm a fisherman.
Ah, good call.
Yeah.
So you're a vampire with shark teeth.
Dude, yes.
Hold on, holy shit, hold on. Have you ever read the comic 30 Days by Night?
No, I haven't.
Hold on. This is what I pictured your character's mouth to be. hold on. This is all you picture your character's mouth.
Oh my god, dude, yes! Can we show this to them? Dude.
Dude, that's your character's mouth 24/7.
That's not good. That's not good.
That's nightmare fuelish.
I would be like trying to talk. I'm gonna have to cover this up some way.
With a bandana or something like that. I don't know, dude. You make it out of it on your own. But right now, your mouth is the most nightmare fuelish thing there is.
Okay.
Dude, let me tell you one little story before I continue. I had a player who had the same thing, but he went like, I want to have the mouth of a penguin. And we went like, what? Haven't you seen the mouth of a penguin? No.
Oh man, that's...
The penguins are the most horrifying things there is. Hold on. Let me see.
Alright.
Basically, they have like jawlines down to her throat.
Oh my god.
Hold on. This is a penguin's mouth. Have nightmares forever.
Whoa! What the fuck is that?
That's a penguin.
Oh my god, dude.
Yep.
That's not good. Why would they say that? That's not okay. That is not okay. Alright, so I'm riding towards these people. I got crazy teeth. I'm still angry at that bitch Fiorella Delacourt for turning me. And what is in store for us today?
Tonight.
Tonight. Yes. Tonight.
So, as they take you to the woods, the man tells you that they need a place to sleep, says Barbados. He looks at you and going like, for now we need a place to sleep, a place to slumber. They notice far away at the distance a small farm. Okay? A small, like a very small farm. As they approach it, the man sends Fiorella to take care of the cattle. You see her moving in all fours through the vines, to the plants, and suddenly you see a wolf running towards the house. As the man continues to tell you, there's something you should know. We are vampires. We call ourselves the Kindred. If you want, you can write this down so you can learn the rules.
What is it?
Yeah?
What are they called?
Kindred.
Okay. I got it.
The Kindred are what we call ourselves as vampires, as a race. We're currently in a sort of secret war between the High Clans and the Lower Clans. The High Clans believe that they have the right to stamp over us, that we have to live exile, that we don't have the right to be part of the rank and file, that we don't have the right to live among kings. While us, we're looking for anarchy. We want to be heard. We want to be at the top of the world, whatever they like it or not. We want the right to be with them. But they do not allow us for that. You can hear screams coming from the house. Roll consciousness.
With a roll consciousness, it's gonna be 3d10. Okay, /roll 3d10. Rolled.
Okay, you feel bad about it. You know what they're doing is wrong, but there's no way to deal with it. So, let me explain you the rules. The woman returns covered in blood, walking, telling you that the house is now empty. As you guys start walking towards the house, he tells you that for one there is a heresy. I mean a hierarchy. You know, like a hierarchy of ranks. For now,
Okay.
all you need to know is that there is the children, or the childler, which is you. The neonates, which are vampires, but they're very young and eager. They don't know much about what the hell is going on. The elders, who are the local authorities that represent your bloodline. And the prince. The prince is who controls a city. Every single city is controlled by a different prince, under their rules and rank and file. We don't like the prince. The prince...
Oh, fuck those guys.
Yes. Because they are from the higher clans, and we're the lower clans. Second, you will have access to a territory, to a dominion, which is the place where you hunt, and no other vampire can hunt in your turf. But for now, we don't have a home. We're looking for a place we can call our own. There are certain laws that every single vampire follows through. For one, remember, only the prince can destroy another vampire. It's technically illegal to kill a vampire without his consent.
Okay.
But
So I can die at any time.
if the prince orders you to be killed, the other vampires will hunt you down to kill you.
Okay.
But this doesn't apply on self-defense.
So even though I was made a vampire, like, because, well, really for no reason,
Because she was
I
hungry.
can still be, well, yeah, I can be killed and not allowed to survive because they don't want random people becoming vampires.
Yes, and that's why you are fugitives.
So why couldn't we just stay at my house? My cabin?
Because the place is covered in blood, and they will find that blood and trace it.
Right. Okay.
Second, siren. You can only create a new vampire with the consent of the prince. In this case, we're running away from this country because Fiorella created you.
Right.
Domain, if you try to hunt in somebody else's turf, they can kill you, or they can exile you, or tell the prince, or the local prince. That also relates to feeding. You can only feed a lot of certain types of human within certain territories. Last but not least, remember. 1. We will uphold the old ways. That means we are a secret. Humans must never know about us. The prince comes with his subjects being ready to defend them, so we cannot declare war on him without having to go through the other ones. Right?
Right.
Now, and last but not least, remember, killing another one of us is illegal unless it's self-defense. You see that Fiorella looks at you and she's about to say something, but then the man looks at her and she goes quiet, utterly quiet. We'll spend the night here. We're moving through England. We heard that nearby, near the Celtics, there might be people willing to join us. We're trying to overthrow him, the local princess.
Right.
We are tired of being stepped on. We are tired of being their subjects for war, or not having a nation to represent, or a place we can call our home. As they walk you to the house, you see that the barn is pretty much fucked up. There's corpses all over the place, but there's a little bit of blood here and there. There was a woman, her husband, and 2 kids. Fiorella broke the necks of the kids. The woman, she broke her neck. The man was the only one who gave the fight, and it was the only bloody scene. The man, the vampires, you see them covering the windows very quickly. They very quickly explain you how to kill a vampire, so you can defend yourself. You can slowly feeling yourself tired, slowly feeling yourself passing out, as you can hear the morning rooster calling. They board the windows and they bar the inner door. You see the Barbados heading to a piece of hay, sinking himself underneath to cover himself just in case there's sunlight. Fiorella looks at you for a moment. She looks at Barbados and she only says, "Our humanity is the only thing that keeps us from becoming full monsters. The more we act like monsters, the more inhuman we become. The more we live, the more monstrous we are. Remember, if you have to kill somebody, at least for now, do it just in self-defense. Your humanity is not an obstacle." She's heading to the hay, then she looks at you once more, and she whispers, "I'm sorry for killing you." And she looks for a new place to sleep. What do you do?
I rip off a piece of the cloth from the man that she killed and cover my face with it. In the meantime, I've tried to see if she was hurt during the fight while she was inside the house.
Apparently, there's a piece of her clothes that is covered in blood, but she has no wounds. You still are trying to get a grasp on how fast does a vampire regenerate, but you still have no idea. You're still not completely sure of it. All you know is that they can regenerate, and all you know is that from now on, darkness is your only friend. For night is the only time you will work. By day you will sleep. You slowly start closing your eyes. You try to feel your own breath, but you don't feel it. Then you realize something that disturbs you a little bit. You haven't blinked once since you were bitten, since you were turned, since you were embraced. That's the term of turning somebody into a vampire. The night is young. Every single night is young as you fall asleep. I'm gonna give you, because now you're a vampire, you have yourself access to 15 freebie points. Okay?
15 what?
15 freebie.
And that goes to where?
Hold on. Let me explain you how they work. Freebies are extra points that you can earn them after you make your character, but I like to give them after a player finishes their character. Okay?
Okay.
So, I'm gonna copy paste you the chart, and I have to edit it a little bit. Right. Okay, let me copy paste this. Okay. So, with those free points, if you want to increase one attribute, it costs you 5 of those to increase 1 point. Okay? To buy a new ability, it costs you 2 to each level. To increase a background, except generation, it costs you 1. To increase a virtue on 1 point, it costs you 2 points. To increase your willpower maximum 5, it costs you 1. To increase your humanity maximum 5, it costs you 1. To increase 1 point in a discipline, it costs you 7.
Okay. And I'm doing this now.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. We have trying to keep on the same track as the character that I want to do. I'm going to increase my We're going to increase an attribute. We're going to increase perception
to 4, okay?
And
you have 10 points left.
We're going to increase dexterity to 4.
You have
from 2 to 4.
5 points left. You can increase an ability if you want.
And I'm going to increase... alertness to 4.
Okay, you sure you don't want melee?
Well, a brawl. I have brawl.
Remember, brawl is hand-to-hand combat, melee is with swords, axes, whatever.
I'll just increase brawl to 3.
Okay.
I don't want to use swords.
You have 2 points left. I mean, 3 points left.
I can spend them on... What do I have? 3 points left. What can those be spent on?
You're gonna spend 2 in another ability, 1 in willpower, or yeah. Oh, I haven't explained you how willpower works, but it's pretty neat.
Yeah, I'll just dump the rest of the 3 into willpower.
Okay. Okay.
What is that? What is that in, actually?
Let me explain you how willpower works. Let's say that I give you a very high difficulty. Let's say that something is difficulty 9, and you're rolling 4 dice. You know, but you really want to do it. You really want to achieve what you want. So you declare, I spend 1 willpower point. You can only spend 1 at a time. That means that instead of rolling 4 dice, you roll 3. But no matter what, you already have at least 1 success secured.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay. It can also help you to regain, to wake up from being unconscious, or to ignore. Whenever you get hurt, you start losing dice because of the pain and because you're the agony. You can ignore that and act as if you were completely out of damage.
Okay.
Also, if somebody wants to control your mind, you need to spend willpower to avoid it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay?
So now that we're staying the night, and everything's taken care of,
for now.
Is this done? Are we done today?
For now, yes. This is what we call a prelude. A prelude
is
like a short story that tells how your character was turned. Okay?
Oh, awesome, awesome.
Okay. Any questions so far? Any suggestions? Anything?
Do you think I should increase intelligence eventually?
Yes. Remember, the idea of this game is that we'll start in the Dark Ages, then we'll jump to the Victorian era, and then we'll go, if you survive, we'll go into the modern era.
Right.
Okay?
Alright.
We can play anytime you want, as long as I have the free time to, and as long as we can set like a small group. Like I said, 3 or 4 players. Okay?
Okay, cool.
Any questions?
Are you gonna be free tomorrow?
What day is it? No, tomorrow. Tomorrow around this hour, I should be free.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of like, cause I gotta go to college. I'm gonna get out at noon, and yeah, I'm free all after that actually tomorrow. So I can see if I can get some more people, or we can run over to the Discord and grab some people or whatever if you want, and I'll ask one of my friends at school if he wants to play.
Sure. I said, there's a lot of books I need to read. I think I know where I want to aim the story.
Okay.
Basically, it's gonna be a little bit political, but my main core is to run the moment where the clans unify. Sort of.
Okay. My whole thing is I want to get my sheet actually on the PDF file. I want to figure that out tonight, and I kind of I'm thinking for my character, I'm really wanting to go for more of like a beast, like he's really like more of like a physical, like scary guy, not so much like a highly intelligent individual as far as he is just physically strong.
Okay. So
all right.
Yeah, that was pretty much the game. Like I said, we're gonna if you play your cards right, we're gonna evolve your character. Because for now he's a very human character. But I think that
Right.
because of the things he'll see, I'll be surprised if you keep your humanity. I'll literally be surprised.
Yeah, that's pretty low, actually.
No, dude.
So-
I've seen some horrible things in Vampire the Masquerade. Okay?
Woo, yeah. All right. So, I'll catch you later, man. It was
Yeah.
it was a pleasure, everyone here. Thank you very much for showing up.
Anytime, dude.
Pendleskin out.
Take care. See you soon.
Later, man.
Later. Night, guys. I hope you